and 10 coming up. This defense for the Dolphins, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 20-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. And to give this time to the tailback. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
On 4th down, Coleman. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. On 1st down, Shields. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Banks throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll run on 1st down. Shields. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Banks rolling, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Throwing on 1st down. Banks flushed out right. And his throw is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Banks. And a quick throw here, that's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Campbell making the catch. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Campbell. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Again, he'll drop to throw. Caught on the slant. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied here in the second quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get him downfield. On second down now, Kidd. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 54 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. They go play action with Jackson. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Jackson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. He finds his man complete. That's Stanley. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. Oh, what a move. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter. I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. To throw on 2nd down. Banks finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. Looking to throw. Banks. Touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively.
And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space. And just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with the run so far. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
The Jackson going to hold on to it again. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. The Ravens send their punter out now, standing just about on his own goal line. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. That's taken on the 25. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it'll be Dolphin football. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Back to throw. Banks escaping the pressure right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness, it's been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They'll keep it on the ground. Weston, and he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like an absolute rush coming, and he's taken down. Adafe Owe charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. 2nd and 21, a lot of ground to cover. Operating from the gun. Banks throwing middle, and it's complete. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. And quickly they get to the line. From the gun on 3rd down. Banks flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. From the gun. Banks eluding the pressure right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. They frustrated these receivers tonight, really held down the passing game, but there got the penalty.
Fine line between aggressive, good coverage, and interference, and they crossed it on that play.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. From 8 yards out. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. And Hall not going to bring this one out. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Back now here on EA Sports. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Banks throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw. Banks flushed out right. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Campbell. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. 3 yards the game there, second down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Dolphins on 3rd down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. This is 3rd and 4. Escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 32-yard line. On first down, Weston. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Banks. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off inside the 10. And the Ravens are right back in this football game. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Jackson's throw taken in by Watkins here. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Now it's Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Jackson. He finds his man, complete. It's Stanley. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Jackson. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Jackson trying to hustle his unit up quickly to the line of scrimmage. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
If this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it. The time's definitely running out.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off around the 37, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. On 3rd down, Weston. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he finds the tight end, Reed. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands you're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the 1st of their timeouts. It's just their 1st. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Jackson to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. The Ravens send their punter out now. Standing right on his own 5-yard line. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout. They did give up the points in the first